Folks, I told you about the exterior of the Mazda 3, told you a little bit about the interior of the Mazda 3. I'm going to give you a little bit more definite information about this car. On the interior of this vehicle, you already know it has leather seats. But a lot of people like to heat it. They like to just push a button and the heat come on. Well, you can do that in the Mazda 3, but the point is, a lot of ladies say that's not enough heat. You can actually go up to 5 degrees of heat. Yes, you dial this little button, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Most men gonna stay at 1, okay, in the passenger side, but you still have the ability to go 5 also. Now that's heated seats, people. That is truly heated seats. Now a little bit more about this here. I told you about the pairing of you can pair up the 7 audio devices in the phone, in the cell phone. Well, that's extremely easy. Make yourself easy for yourself. You push this little button, this young lady is gonna say something to you. Yes, it's a young lady. I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong. It is a young lady that's gonna be speaking. She's gonna ask you various questions. Would you like to pair up a phone? She's gonna say yes.
There are no phones paired.
As you just said, young lady just said something. She's talking over me. She just said something. She asked me if I want to pair a phone. Normally I would have said yes. I would took out my device. She went over the whole system with me. I would have got my phone paired. I can do 7 audio devices. Now also, I told you it did have navigation. The Grand Touring is one of the cars that get navigation. You can see right here where it says door opening warning. That's where your navigation screen is going to be. Right in front of you. You don't have to move your hand because the controls for that navigation is right on the steering wheel also. Along with your cruise control. It's right here on the steering wheel. Yes, the steering wheel have most audio devices right here, have the control of them also. This nice stereo system, I told you about the 250 watts Bose stereo system with the 10 speakers. 6-disc in-dash CD changer. What you do is you push that word load. You push that word load, you look up here in your information window that I told you about earlier. It's going to show you in. This person's going to say wait, then it's going to say in. You slide your CD in. You do that 6 times. That is correct. 6 in-dash. You do that without a question, you have no problems. This vehicle, with it being a 2011 Grand Touring, has Sirius Satellite Radio. Yes, that is correct. You get 6 months free Sirius Satellite Radio. Okay. Also, all the Mazdas are active for the Sirius Satellite Radio. That is correct. All Mazdas, you can have Sirius Satellite Radio in them because it is active for it already. Also on the interior, you have climate control, not just in the driver's seat, but in the passenger seat also. You have dual climate control. The passengers, you can actually set the degrees that they want in their vehicle by just turning a little dial. As you see, they got the 72 degrees. Or you can lower it over on the other side. You might like it a little warmer at 64 degrees, a little cooler, I should say. As you can see, you have climate control. Now, this CFC air conditioning also has something that nobody else has. It has a filter. That is correct. It corrects the air for you. Make sure it is clean. Even if you are out in the heat, it helps you keep the car cool on the inside without even turning the air conditioner on. Even when it's cold, without turning the heat on, it helps you keep it warm inside in this vehicle. If you have allergies, folks, it helps your allergy also. That is true. You have a vehicle that has CFC air conditioning, also has a filter for your allergies. Fantastic, isn't it? Now, I told you about the moonroof when it was outside. It's very easy. You have touch control. You can touch control, open it wide up. As you can see here, it opens, give you a good overhead. Also, I can close this up, but if it's raining, I want some fresh air, I will tilt it. That is correct. I can tilt it and get the fresh air from the rain. This is a Mazda 3 on the inside. It's extremely comfortable. It has more room on the interior than the Toyota Corolla and the Honda Civic. I compare to those two vehicles mostly because those are the most dominant vehicles in the world today. Now that Mazda is here, welcome us. We're going to be dominant ourselves because of the safety features. No one has the safety features that I have. Crumple zone done by Volvo. Collapsible steering wheel after the airbags deploy. Breakaway gas pedal and brake pedal so you won't have broken ankles in a collision. God forbid, but you have your seat belts on correctly. Whiplash, active headrest, prevents you from getting whiplash from a rear collision. You got still safety cage that you are sitting in. You're actually sitting in a cage and these leather comfortable sport-like seats. That is the Mazda 3, folks.